Good morning, my YouTube family. How are we doing today? It's Monday. I don't rehearse anything, by the way. I just did a split. I'm gonna shuffle. I feel like you should know that having firm boundaries is really going to help you, and it's going to give you this strength to feel more open towards your creativity. I'm being told here. It's also this thing where it's like it actually will help your mental health. I'm getting very interesting. Also will help your finances, but let's see what the message is. Definitely be mindful that the feelings and the energies we project out are really like powerful manifestations. Just like people say, like words are spells. That's why you always got to do good self-talk. Don't negative self-talk. I criticize myself a lot, so I'm like, I always have to just like do that little check, like, shh, no, don't say that, because you are this, you are all the things, you are great. Maybe if you can relate to that. Ooh. Okay. You're focusing too on your faith, your spirituality. I like what I'm seeing here. The Lovers just came through. Okay. You're healing. Interesting energy today. Okay. You may have been dealing with a situation with someone who, this is going to be interesting. Some of y'all are feeling a connection with someone who is currently in another relationship. And maybe you are feeling a lot of this sadness because this person will not release their other connection. Maybe that person is not happy and you are really going through it emotionally. Again, this message is very, very specific. It is not for everyone, but it is for someone. So you take what resonates and leave the rest, or just hang out and watch, because, we chillin'. I'm also going to do another video as well. It is important to try to show gratitude for what you have. I definitely feel like there was a lot of influences here too. For some of you as well, I'm getting, you may have wanted this like opportunity and then like someone's mom like talked you out of it or something like that. And it's made you feel very weakened. If you're the masculine, maybe you've dealt with this situation where you feel like you have to be only arrogant, only tough, and this is like not your happiness. So for some of you, you could be going through some sort of ending or currently married to someone who really influences you, but they're just doing it for their own benefit. They just want everything on their terms. And because of this toxicity, because it is a toxic thing, because of this, it's like hard for you to feel like you can have what you want. Maybe earlier in the connection, it was different. I definitely feel like, double confirmation on the toxicity. This was a connection that could have been built on lust and just, fulfilling all of those needs. But when it comes to the deeper matters of the heart, I think you put a lot of those feelings on the back burner, and now everything is coming up here. But I want to say that you are healing here, and you do have a love. There is a love separate from this connection that is going to help you to continue healing your heart. And this is extra relevant if you have air in your chart. Butterflies could mean something. You're currently going through a metamorphosis, literally cocoon vibes. Of course, there's like a little headache that just wants to come in. Interesting here. So maybe somebody has a headache or something like that. Drink more water. Speaking of, allow yourself to just process all the feelings you need to process. Be patient with yourself. And I'm being told, if there's an ending and the cycle that needs to be complete it. You are much more powerful than you think. And I really feel like as soon as this is released, it's a multi-tiered message. Things are going to get better. So for some people, there's a connection with this person. It can't like go undo whatever that's going on. You will need to release that as well. For others of you that could be involved in this situation, you are doing what you need to separate that. And just please don't forget how powerful you are. Also, this kind of yellow gold is important. Excuse me. I have like one shirt that's this color. And the number 1, 0, 10 could mean something too. Someone could have a white dog. Someone could like lilies, and someone could be allergic to lilies too. I feel also for some of you, a lot of your manifestation powers or the understanding of how powerful you really are is going to start coming to fruition in like June, late May, June. And you're also manifesting that love. I really feel like someone is going to come towards you with the softness in their heart. And even though I get the Knight here, you know, obviously there's no like Priestess of Cups or anything like that. So, you know, even though it looks like a gentleman and a gal, I'm reading energy, not gender. So, you know, let's try not to just like stay too focused on that. If you are the feminine, there is a masculine that finds you to be very loving, very nurturing, and they're coming towards you. I do have to put that little, be careful out there. I'm getting a lot of these like pregnancy reads. So if you guys all get together and you don't want a kid, you know, you need to take the proper precautions for that. I'm just peeking. This could have been a connection where there was a belief or a conversation regarding working together, but it did not happen. This person was kind of weakened in their energy or weak in their energy. They could suffer from mental health a lot, or just like their physical health wasn't good. So it didn't happen, but I really feel like things are happening more now. You are the key to this person's happiness somehow, if you are watching this. Be mindful also to not take that and be like, oh, you know, like I am everything. It's like, yes, but we all have our work to do. And for years too, working through the feeling of like, do I really feel that I can have a happily ever after? I know that other people can have that. Do I actually feel like inside of myself that I'm overlooked by God, that like God forgot about me? I think that it's important to feel those things. Wow, I just said the Star card. Wow, wow. I have goosebumps. Wow. Can you see him? Probably not. If you are someone who feels that you've completed your spiritual awakening, it's important to continue to connect with your creator. Continue to extend your like new antenna, especially towards your finances. There is going to be someone who is very integral in your financial growth as well. And I really feel like it's important to realize that you really do have the power within you. Sometimes there is an element of denial. Someone was in denial in the past, but I feel like they're coming forth with a message. Some of you should be expecting an impulsive message as well from said person. Wow, it's funny. I get the King of Pentacles when I'm doing the peakies, and then I get the Queen of Pentacles here. You both have the propensity to really rise and do this together. But in order for that to happen, there has to be a balance. And there has to be mutual effort. There has to be communication. Some of y'all are going to receive communication about this within 8 days, 2 weeks, super high max. Could be today, tomorrow. But there is someone that wants to start this new chapter with you. And for some of you, someone is waiting for some chapter to end before this other one starts. They want to balance, and this was a person who really felt like all of their efforts, they were just not seeing the rewards, and they were with someone who is not appreciative, period. And this person was definitely taking advantage of the other. They just care about the, you know, the vibe of things. You know, it's like you don't really miss a person, you miss like the experience of it. Yeah, there wasn't like real like love like that. It's hard to say that, man. It's like, it doesn't feel like that. That was like a lust-based vibe. You're definitely healing here. You're definitely healing. I do feel like it's important to make a decision. Focus on exactly what it is that you want and what you're looking for, and project that into your future. If you are not feeling confident, do things to help build your confidence, not from other people, but for things in yourself. Do things that make you feel good about yourself, that make you feel confident, just for the life you want. Put things, end things where they need to end. Walk away where you need to. Don't leave doors and windows available. But you need to be so obsessed with yourself and obsessed with your life because you are busy, and work through these feelings regarding long-term commitment, because, there is a fear here. And maybe, passion and lust is something that you've been accustomed to dealing with first, but there is a connection here that is deeper than this. And this is what you've always wanted. And don't allow yourself to get too swayed, let's say, by the fears and the responsibilities. I'm being told here, someone is really keeping an eye out for you, and it's important to compartmentalize your stresses. I'm being told, if things are very difficult and tough, compartmentalize them. I'm speaking especially to the masculine here. It's like, deal with certain problems at hand. And, if your person has felt like they felt ignored by you or neglected, listen to them. Listen to them because they mean it. If you are the feminine and you feel like the masculine is being too impulsive, or they're doing things that you don't like, express that as well. I feel like communication is a very important part here, and a lot of the issues between you will be alleviated when there's true, honest conversation, and not just from one person but from both. And that's your message. Have a good day.